Hey guys, my name's Max Convexity. I appreciate you all for being here. Markets closed. Let's have an end of the day daily covered caller and see what's going on. See how we finished up on the day. The markets look like they finished on their highs. Let's check that out. Wow, look at that. On the high of the day and outside the Bollinger Band. Wow, it's been a while since we've seen that. You know, that leads to higher prices lots of times. It did on this day a little bit. Not really. But it does lots of times. It does lots of times. All right, guys. Well, that's great. So look, it also closed outside of the profit box. So that's a full profit for JEPY. We can look at NDX, which is what triple QY trades. Profit boxes were tiny today. They look how little premium they got. The amount of premium they get is the height of the profit box compared to the height of the profit box yesterday. There's like 4 times as much yesterday. Well, in any event, that's fine. They received all the profit there. That's great. So now let's look at Russell. This is what IWMY trades. Same things with these guys. Nice job, guys. So that's beautiful. Now we needed USO to turn around and go up to get us out of trouble with this option, and it did not. We're going to have a trading loss on this one. So let's go look at USO and see how bad the trading loss was. Or USOY is the name of the high yield fund. We sold this option at 70 the strike price was 77. It was $1.22. So where did the market close? Assuming they let it go to the end of the day, which they usually do when it's in the money. So the market closed at 74.32. So that's 168 or 268. Let's see what strike prices those. Well, hang on. Those are actually the 77s. I have the thing drawn wrong. But in any event, these guys have been having a rough time. They had to pay $271 to buy the option back the other day that they sold, the 79 that they sold for $1.27. That was a $230,000 loss, and this one was a $230,000 loss. They were trying to make $195. Now they've started a new month. Well, but these options are still on the old month, so the new month will start after this. We'll start the new one next week. But this fund started out hot. But then it went way down. It got down 53 cents. It had a few big losses, and it was down 28 cents. But in any event, it's had a bad month. Let's see what we're down at the end of the month. As of the month's end, we were down 22 cents on this day. Why won't it just? All right, yeah, downward, lost 56 cents for the month. All right. On these other ones, the month's already over. They paid the dividends. Everyone's happy with the dividends, hopefully. All right. So now let's look at the buffer report. Well, here's the end of the month buffer report. Well, this doesn't yet include today's results. This will be on the end of the month report that I'm going to release this weekend. Here's the daily buffer report. So let's just see what happened on a daily basis. What do we have? We have, what is that? I SPY? No, it's XDTE. Look at that. XDTE outperforming the benchmark. That's great. SPY also did well. Not doing so well was JEPY. Only got a 1/4 point. See what else was kind of performing well. FEPI looks good as usual. FEPI does lots of the time. So does YMAG and YMAX. GPIQ is a perennial winner also. It's looking great. All right. I'll get busy on this end of the month video, and I'll update this spreadsheet. I wanted to look. The earnings trades are over for this week. and it was a good week. There was 3 losses. It's $389 NVIDIA trade. It was a bullish NVIDIA trade. NVIDIA went down a little bit after earnings. This $147 bullish CRM trade, it went down a little bit after earnings. But then a bearish trade on MDB, which is MondoDB, for $395. Adds up to about $900. But there's many beautiful trades like this one. The best one of the day was this Dell $756 winner. I showed it yesterday, and it was only worth like $150. It earned the difference between $150 and $756 just in time decay from today. These are 1 week option strategies that I do that are designed to be directional, usually on an earning stock, but at the same time to make money off time decay. So anyway, I really like these types of trades. We'll do some more for next week. Right now we have this one for next week. It's the only one we have on yet. This is a bearish trade in Zscaler. All right, it's a put diagonal, and the short leg expires next week and the long leg expires the week after that. What you want in this trade is you just want Zscaler not to go up more than 5.8% and you win. It can go down a lot. It can go down a little, like 5%, and you win. It can stay the same. It can go up a little, like you can go up, 4%. You still win $80. Just can't go up more than 6%, more than 7%. Then it's a loser. So we'll see how this one. We'll see how this one does. All of these trades I was showing you over here. These trades right here are all the same types of trades, same strategy I use. This $7,000 loser is a hedge trade for somebody with the $1 million portfolio. In fact, all of these red down here are hedge trades that I've done for different people. But of course, when the market's up, the hedge trades don't do well. The main one is this $1 million baby down here. It's underwater $3,900. And it's designed to lose. Unless the market crashes more than 10% between the now and the end of the year, this trade will lose $36,000. So we're just watching these trades bleed to death right here. That's kind of what they're designed to do. However, if there's a volatility event and or a big decline in the market, these things will pop up and be really valuable. This $1 million baby trade at one point last week or a couple of weeks ago when the market fell, was worth $67,000, I think, at the highest point. And all of these were worth money. In any event, I'll have more earnings trades next week. Well, let's look and see who has earnings next week. It's right. Where is that? Where is that damn thing? I swear to God, it was just up here. Earnings Hub. I'll make some more content on it for next week, but we have some good stocks that might be good to do these types of trades in. Dick's, Dollar Tree, Avgo, which is Broadcom. We'll see. DocuSign might be a good one. Zscaler's after the close on Tuesday. Oh yeah, the market's closed on Monday, so everyone have a great weekend. Don't forget, you can always support the station at PayPal if you want to. PayPal.me/Max Convexity. And then coming up with this holiday season, I'm going to introduce a line of merchandise. I'm going to make some better merchandise than I did last holiday season. I sold one coffee mug all last holiday season. Thank you, Brad. Brad bought it, and I really appreciate it. He bought it sometime after Christmas, but this year I'm going to introduce some better mugs. They're going to be way better, and you guys are going to like them. So be looking for that announcement in like a month or something. But in the meantime, if you want to support the station, if you want to buy me a pizza this weekend, that'd be great. I'm going to be here in Austin doing nothing, probably working on new videos. I have a great video coming out on a brand new fund, and it's open in one of the tabs. And I had to be really careful not to click it because I don't want to spoil it. I don't want another influencer to do this video, but there's a new covered call fund coming out that I'm really excited about and that I want to talk about. So be looking for that video. I'm going to record that video after I get done with this video. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate you guys. I don't know why I had the camera off. I don't even know what I was thinking here. Let me turn the camera on just to prove I'm alive. I got one troll that says I'm dead. Let's see. How would we? I got lots of trolls, but I got one that says I'm dead. Where is this damn thing? Hey there. All right, guys. I appreciate you being here. Like I said, I don't even know. I don't even know why I did that. All right, guys. Well, it's been a good week. Market strong, closed on the highs. You know, it didn't crash this month. Everyone thought it was going to crash in August, me included. And you know, they stuck the landing somehow. Well, I don't think the sell is over yet. I know I said I'd let you go, and I got another troll that always bitches about that I say I'll let you go, and then I keep talking. But hell, if you don't want to listen to me, just, you know, watch another. There's lots of other influencers out there that might be more to your liking. That's always what I figure. If I want to talk, I can talk. It's my station, right? All right. All right. So I'm going to talk. So let's look here at the volatility. I've been tracking volatility lately and showing you a system I use to help time the market, or to at least know what type of market we are in. So let me bring it up. Okay. So here we have it. And I haven't been looking, but it actually switched from a bearish signal to a bullish signal at the end of the day. Bullish on the market, bearish on VIX. VIX is the volatility index. Well, in any event, let me do this really quick since you guys are here. But then I want to look at a longer view and see what the longer view is. All right. All right. So the green area right here, let me explain what this is for you guys that don't know. Okay. This up here in the top pane is the volatility index, and that's something I use to give signals. But down here in the bottom pane, this green line is the actual SPY. Okay. So the red area means means my system signaled a sell, and that's based on the daily time frame. All right. But then whenever the shorter term time frame, which is the 30 minutes, signals something, I do it with one of these lines. Longer time frame said sell, and actually look, the SPY was at like 556 right there. This was actually a pretty good signal. The SPY dropped to 513. So this was it signaled sell on July 17th, well before the market started selling off. So this was a really nice example. The bad news is that my beautiful system didn't signal buy until the market had already recovered almost all the way up. But anyway, the dailies, but the problem with that is the daily system can be a little slow to give signals. So we have the 30-minute system also. So the 30-minute system all went long right here at SPY 530, which didn't catch the whole move, but that would have been a pretty good signal because the SPY went all the way to 558 before you got a counter signal, before the short term said sell again. That turned out to be a false signal. The SPY really didn't drop. I mean, it dropped a little bit, but not really. Then the system went to buy, then it went to sell. Now it's back to buy. That's called whipsawing. When you have a trend following system and it gives false signals where it says sell and the market doesn't crater like it did back here, that happens sometimes. This one right here said buy and the market didn't go up. Well, that's caused by a choppy market. So in any event, so right now we are on a double buy. The daily time frame is still green. It's been green this whole time. All right, and the 30-minute time frame, as of the end of the day, agrees with it. So we'll see what happens next week. But we're on a double green lights on the volatility system. But based on where the market closed, when a market closes on the highs, it's telling you it would have gone higher if it could have. when it closes on the very high of the day, the only reason it stopped going up is because it ran out of time, not because it ran out of supply or demand. In this case, it'd be demand. So we'll see. So I think that bodes well for next week. But this could also be a huge fake out. It could get up here, make a new high next week, and then it could be rejected, and then the sell-off could start again. Who knows? This the trend following volatility system down here doesn't really predict it. It can sometimes, like it did back here, it can give you clues, but lots of times it just tells you what is happening after it's happened also. So it's also a way to narrate the market and to kind of see who's in control. So right here, you could clearly see in both time frames, bears were in control. Then right here, we had mixed control. Right here, we have mixed control. But in any event, we'll keep looking at that. We'll look at that a little next week. All right, guys. Now I really am going to let you go. All right. You have a great day.